Hi guys, today we're going to react to Happiness by the SIXSTERS. This is the Buy Me a Coffee request from Dan Lamarche. Thank you, Dan, for yet another request. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Dan. We appreciate the continued support. Thank you very much.
I'm still alive and it upsets me. Who will sing lullaby to sleep? Lost in the world of consequences, but I can't find myself, can't leave behind. Will I define if it's true or false? Will I believe in your kind words? Seems like the sun is drowning somewhere. People spread all the fear in the air.
I'm loving this one right off the start. This one has slightly a melancholic vein in it, I think. There's sadness in it, but it's paced like it's meant to reel you in to their mood. The songs that we reacted to progressively show them more and more like themselves. In this one, they're wearing casual clothes. They don't look like they did when we reacted to Fields and in City, and even the last one for me, they look here the most like themselves in my mind. I love it about this music video. I couldn't recognize that it was Maria singing until she sang. And I love how she plays with her voice. She adjusts the strength of it. She gives it in certain points, but not all the way through. Because there's a variety of emotions, I guess, that she wants to convey in this song. But mainly, yes, a sad vein, and I love the smoky look of the music video. And so far, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's a very cool sounding music video.
Yeah, musically, it's fantastic. As good as everything, that we've seen from them so far. It just keeps that going, which I love. They don't really drop off in quality. Maria's voice is becoming more and more recognizable to us, I think. She has what I would call like a quiet strength to it, and she always tries to convey some kind of emotion. You can tell. This one has a beautiful piano bit in the background all the time. It's really cool. I like it. It's so noticeable, and it gives you like a sense of refinement along with the harsher kind of rock drums and guitar, and
Yeah.
so this song is kind of like a little bit about maybe contradiction. There's something about the setting. When you look at the room where they're recording at that studio, it looks like it's in transition. And I think it's meant to look that way. And you commented about their outfits. It also sort of says that. It's like, we didn't have time to dress up today. This is not a video clip we prepared. We're kind of doing it off the cuff. That kind of feel that it gives out, even though it's very well planned. So there's like meaning to everything we see. So this whole studio looking like it's in transition, like they just moved there or they're about to move away
Yeah, I
from
was gonna
that.
say that. Yeah.
I think it's to do with the meaning as well, to
Yeah.
whatever they're trying to convey with this song.
Yeah, I agree. It does look like they just moved in, like they just unpacked what they needed just to record the music video. That's what it looks like. It does feel like the studio is not just some place they record in. It looks like their residence or something. And I just can't get over the fact how different they look from what we've seen so far. We're perceiving them now, I think, in their probably rawest form. That's what they would look like if you would happen to come across them in the street. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, and it's funny because as you say that, it looks like they just moved there or something like that. Or it could, like I said before, could be that they're just packing to move away. It's almost like that whole space that they are in is like outside of time.
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. It
Yeah,
could
yeah.
be this, it could be that. It doesn't really matter, which kind of speaks to maybe the frame of mind or the meaning behind the song or something like that. I
Yeah.
like that. It sort of
Yeah.
adds depth to the whole thing.
Like also can get around how sad Maria looks. Maybe not sad, but emotionally troubled by something,
Yeah.
some happenstance. And we know. I mean, duh, we know they're Ukrainian. I'm guessing it could have something to do with the war over there.
Yeah, and I actually didn't really think about it up to this point, but you're right. You know, this whole thing with the Ukraine, we know that they had to sort of get up and run, really. They escaped the country. They all met in Germany, I believe. So this could be where that is. I'm not sure, but it looks potentially like something like that, or it's to symbolize that time. I'm not sure.
In the end, just a story to tell. Please said that you almost forgot me. Never suffer again. Just believe there is the end. Won't escape from this place, but I just can't run away. Happiness is just a story to tell. Please said that you almost forgot me. Never suffer again. Just believe there is the end. Won't escape from this place, but I just can't run away. Happiness is
Another gem.
Excellent. Yeah. This one is like a deep one. With everything we see, there's like meaning to a lot of things. There's like addition by absence, because we only really see Maria and I believe Kate is the
Kate.
name of the drummer.
Yeah.
And so the rest you can hear. I can hear the piano, you know, I can hear other instruments, but I don't see them. So I think that they shot this when the other girls could not get there as yet, because they were, you know, all getting away from the Ukraine. So they were probably in some stages along the way, and they haven't all sort of gathered yet. That's what it looks like. I think that's what it symbolizes. And that can add to the frustration and that troubled look that she has,
Yeah.
because she doesn't know what's happening with them. It kind of takes your mind to all these places. There was a beautiful moment there where Kate just kind of, again in frustration, threw down the drumsticks
Mhm.
and then walked away to tend to her wounds. So this song is almost, it's like it's about that time when you need to kind of take a step back, lick your wounds,
Yeah.
get up and fight again. That's what it felt like. And it was just a great visual to kind of portray that. Just gorgeous. And again, I love the sound of it. There's always that pain and frustration and a little bit of something in Maria's voice. She almost acts with her voice, if you know what I mean. Really, really gets that across. It's just, yeah. I don't know what it is about this song, but I think it's more affecting than any of the other ones that we've seen so far from them.
Yeah.
There's just something troubling about it.
It feels like they're more exposed, Maria and Kate, in this song, musically also. And what happened with Kate, to me, it means what came out of it was a positive notion, because Kate went to tend to her wounds and then she came back to drum. So to me, it means perseverance. It's symbolic to not letting whatever turbulent times that they face bring them down and stopping them from creating. So it feels like the entire song feels like an outlet of stirred up emotions that they had from things that they experienced. It does feel like they are at a time where they need to collect themselves in order to see what the future holds. I think I get it not just from the music, but from Maria's expression. It keeps haunting me that we've never seen Maria like this.
Yeah, because the lyrics, there's something, as always, ambiguous with the SIXSTERS. The lyrics tend to be ambiguous and kind of let you take it where you want to go with it. The opening line, I'm still alive and it upsets me, has a sense of guilt to it.
Yeah.
I'm alive, so obviously someone else might not be. And it upsets me. There's a sense of like survivor's guilt, which is something that we are very familiar with, coming from a place that has had its share of war and still does. And then it goes into who will sing lullaby to sleep. It's like, who's going to comfort me? Where is that sense of protection that I need? Lost in woods of consequences, but I can't find myself, can't leave behind. So it's really like, again, lost in the woods, can't gather my thoughts. Like I can't leave myself behind, but I kind of have to. I kind of have to get out to survive, and I'm leaving a piece of myself there. There's some beautiful lines in this, but the most interesting one is the last one, just ends on happiness is foreign.
Yeah, it's like that feeling of happiness. They acknowledge that it shouldn't be in the range of emotions that they feel. Because that line you mentioned, lost in woods of consequences, they acknowledge that whatever happened that brought them to that point was out of their control. And what rose from that, the fact that they sort of speculating, the fact that they got out of Ukraine and got to safety, that arose a sense of happiness within them that they made it out, and they feel guilty about that. So happiness is foreign, as if it should not be an emotion that they dare experience, and they do anyway. I think that correlates to their frustration here.
Yeah, and again, as always, they have these killer lines. People spread all the fear in the air. Just a story to tell. Please add that you almost forgot me. It's almost like there was a line that made me think about something. Just believe there is the end. Want to escape from this place, but I just can't run away. Happiness is foreign. It's like the place is actually not physical. It's not the place. It's what's happening there.
Yeah.
It's those consequences, that fear, which we know is that war that is happening there. It's like, I don't want to leave, but I need to escape this place, this war and everything that is happening around me, but I just can't run away, because even though I can take myself physically out of there, I am still there.
Yeah, they never left.
Yeah, so it's a whole lot of like maybe survivor's guilt, but also like PTSD really, and just this feeling that you are leaving some friends, some family, your country behind. So happiness is foreign could be double meaning, because when you go to a different country, when you get away from you're a foreigner, you're going to a foreign place where you can find happiness.
Yeah.
So happiness is foreign could be there is no happiness. I can't find happiness. It is a foreign concept. Or happiness is a foreign place to where I used to be. I can only find it elsewhere. I can't find it at home anymore. I need to go somewhere else to find happiness.
Yeah, it's enjoyably ambiguous enough to have you think of both concepts as valid and to interpret the lyrics.
Yeah, it's just fantastic. I love that it happens every time when we react to their songs. We get into this kind of discussion, and then these ideas just pop into mind as we are looking at the lyrics, as we are hearing the song. And that's a writing talent, a writing skill that it amazes me that, such sort of young girls have that,
Yeah.
They are very, very good at what they do. The music is fantastic, but also there's something to the writing that is not something you learn. That is something that is innate.
It's like the song got out. It's like the song they had to get it out because it stems from a core emotion, a sense of guilt that they have. It's not contrived. It's not something that they've always wanted to write about. It's something that had to be created because that's what they were feeling at that moment.
Yeah, like it's burst out of them in a way.
Yeah.
And it's like what they always, give us as advice when it comes to script writing, write what you know. So yeah, they're definitely writing what they know here, and it comes across, and it's just, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Beautiful song. I love this one. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful song, and they were born to make music.
Yep, absolutely amazing. Thank you, Dan Lamarche, for another awesome request. We appreciate the continued support. Thank you so much.
Yeah, much appreciated, Dan. Thank you for requesting another The SIXSTERS song. We loved every second of it. Please keep them coming. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
Please check out our SIXSTERS reactions playlist, which should be on the screen somewhere about now. Just click it. We hope you enjoy. Let us know what you think. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. Thank you all for the continued support, and we will see you then. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.